Hey everybody, I am Church. This is Church versus the World, and is it just me or does everything suck right now?
It's a uphill battle, but it's my attitude. I'm prepared. If I had to travel a distant avenue.
Alright, jumping on into it. What I mean is, like, the MCU is dying, video games are dying, everything is just shit right now, except for, like, a few diamond in the rough things, right? And why do you suppose that is? I mean, you got one group saying that it's superhero fatigue, on why a lot of the superhero movies suck. You got the other half of the aisle, blaming DEI for every little thing. And that it does suck. I mean, come on now. I mean, no one's excited about a lot of this shit coming out. I mean, they've pretty much just, like, shat on everything that, like, in the past, like, few years that was my childhood. I mean, they've utterly destroyed the Terminator franchise with Dark Fate, whatever the hell that was about. I would take Genesis and Salvation over Fate, Dark Fate, any day. Any day. I mean, Salvation was actually kind of cool, and I think a lot of people wouldn't have hated it quite so much if they wouldn't have thrown the Terminator logo on it. But that's just me. I'm not going to spend all day talking about Christian Bale using his Batman voice in the post-apocalypse, with... I mean, it was... To me, it was alright. I mean... and, I mean, Star Wars, don't even get me started on Star Wars. And the MCU, like, that is some toxic shit garbage right there. Like you can just, you can smell how shitty everything is. I mean, don't get me wrong, Deadpool 3 looks like it's gonna be pretty epic. It does. Deadpool 3, is it gonna save the MCU? No. Not by any means. But it's going to round out my Deadpool trilogy. I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was supposedly pretty good. I haven't got to see it yet, but I'm going to. I mean, I liked No Way Home. But everything else has kind of been hit or miss. I mean, The Eternals. I mean... Oh, and that Miss Marvel show, or like Kid Marvel, whatever that was about. No. And the Marvels, oh my god, that is the cringiest shit I have ever witnessed in my entire life. Well, I don't know, Captain Marvel was pretty bad, but I don't know. Like, I've had a few things that I was excited about. Like, I really enjoyed the Werewolf by Night special that Marvel did. That was pretty good. I enjoyed Loki season 1. Season 2, I mean, it wasn't horrible, but I mean, and I'm torn on the Bucky and Falcon show. I didn't particularly like a whole lot that was in it, but I mean, I liked the concept of Bucky and Falcon doing a show because they were two of my favorite characters until they ruined Falcon. Like, now he's... I don't know what the hell. Like, that's the most ridiculous outfit. And the fact that he is actually supposed to be able to throw Captain America's shield without destroying his arm is a damn insult and embarrassment, because the only reason Captain America could do it is because he was a super soldier. But What do I know? I've just been reading comic books since I was like knee high to an ant's ass. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't even know if that makes sense. I don't even care. I don't even care. I just know that everything I've ever cared about, like movie wise, is shit right now. Except for Godzilla. Like, those Godzilla movies are pretty kick ass. Like, all, like, the one with Bryan Cranston was good. Like, all of those movies, even the Kong movie, like, those were gold. And I haven't seen the newest one, but my cousin says it's great, so I'm going to take his word for it. Thanks, Ev. But the Dune movies, like, the only thing that has come out lately that has not just destroyed me and made me, like, black-pilled and just not want to watch a movie ever again, Dune was excellent. I'm going to watch Dune 2 coming up soon. When I do, I will let you know my thoughts. But right now, I'm probably going to go back and do like reviews of all this stuff that I'm talking about. But I'm just giving you a quick rundown on the direction the channel is going to go in. Because talking politics, like, that shit just, it beat me down. Like, it honestly black-pilled the shit out of me. I mean, this is not, like, this is still going to piss me off. But I feel like I'm going to be fighting for things that I want and that I like. Like, comic books, movies, music, all of the pop culture stuff. Like, I used to love it. Like, I love listening to music. And if you heard the opening intro, White Pilled by Backwards, amazing song. Amazing. Like, that band, they're not as big as they should be. Like, they're pretty, you know, I think they got like a couple awards like already, but I mean, they should be like on the radio. Like, I love that band. And funny story, whenever I first got into this whole YouTube thing and started wanting to do YouTube, like, Eric July was one of the first people that popped up on my list of people I might like to listen to. So I was checking out his podcast, you know, I was digging his rants, you know, and like, I was digging most of the shit he did. And it never dawned on me that he was the lead singer of Backwards until like 6 months ago. I was watching one of his videos and he said something about, you know, because I knew he was a lead singer in a band, but I'd never paid attention. I guess I just wasn't paying attention because, like I said, when I got into this whole YouTube thing, it was right before I went downhill with a lot of my physical problems and like mental, or like not mental, but like my illnesses and shit that screwed my head up and my body up, and like I was, yeah, it was bad. But it never dawned on me that he was the lead singer of Backwards until I was watching a video and he said something about about Backwards, and I was like, wait a minute. That's why I recognized you. I mean, because I watched some of the music videos way back in the day. You know, like Self-Ownership was a really cool video. And I think that's the one with Franz from Attila. But you had that one. And there was a video for one of the remakes he did that I watched. And I was immediately hooked on the band. And sorry, my dog... she had some vet work done, so she's got the goofy little cone, and she is messing with my tripod trying to be in the video, so I had to move it. Aw, what you doing, puppy? She's like this really cute red heeler. I would move it, but my house is utterly destroyed because everything that was in the house that burnt down that survived got shoved in here, so it just don't look too great right now. But but yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Backwards. And then they came out with White Pilled, and I just it actually, that song helped show me like that was what I was feeling for like the past year. Like, just, I was just miserable. I was black pilled. I didn't have any faith in anything, and I thought everything just sucked, and it doesn't. I mean, there's still good shit out there. I mean, You just gotta dig for it. Like, like the Ripperverse comic video that I did. Like, I absolutely am digging the Ripperverse stuff. Like, is it perfect? No. Like, but it's getting better. Like, ISOM 1 was decent. It was not my favorite. I think if you go back and check out my video, I tried to give my fair assessment of it. And, you know, I mean, I might have had a little bit of bias just because I'm that desperate for something that, you know, doesn't pander and isn't about some sort of, you know, agenda, so to speak. And, like, so I might have had a little bit of bias, but not enough to where if it would have been awful, I would have kept going. And because if it would have been awful, I mean, I told myself I was gonna give Eric the ill-advised art to hook me. And honestly, with ISOM 2, I loved it. I loved it. I mean, the way he introduced some of the characters was cool. Like, and the fact that now we're gonna have like a Gooding the Polymath like spin-off, and you know, I mean, we already kind of know who I mean, it was a great way to open up a brand new comic book universe. I'm gonna do a whole Ripperverse review because I ordered Yaira #1, and I got the I already have all of the ones before it, but I went on ahead and got double copies, and so I bought the catch-up pack or whatever with ISOM 1, ISOM 2, and Alpha Core 1 and Yaira 1. So now I'm gonna have 2 copies of all of them. So, but that's because I want to put like 1 copy of each up is like a, you know, the rarer covers, and then I'm going to have a copy to read. And that is I'm gonna start supporting the media that I like. Like I'm fixing to buy the Berserker books, the Keanu Reeves comic books, and I'm gonna do a review on those. I mean, I'm like 2 years late to the party probably, but I don't care. This channel is gonna be for stuff that I like, that I think you might like, and that I hope you might like. Because, I mean, Marvel's not killing it anymore, guys. And I am going to give James Gunn a fair shot with this whole Superman thing, but I am a Cavill loyalist. I mean, he was an awesome Superman, and I am going to miss the Snyderverse because I did not like the Whedon edition, as I've started calling it. But I did enjoy the Snyder Cut. You have a lot of people out there that want to hate on the Snyder Cut, but you know what? I liked it. I don't care. I mean, was it perfect? No. I mean, yeah, Batman like laid waste, and everybody's like, Batman doesn't kill. You know what? Batman has killed somebody in every movie he's ever been in. He killed in 1989 Batman. He killed in Batman Returns. He killed in the Dark Knight trilogy. I mean, he's killed in every movie. The only difference is this time he was rolling up with machine guns, laying waste. But all that aside, I think that's pretty much the direction the channel is going to go. I am going to start talking about things that I enjoy, and I'm not even going to lie, I'm still going to raw dog on things I hate, because there's a lot of it out there. But it's good seeing y'all again, and I hope y'all like and subscribe and hit the bell notification and all that fun stuff. Leave a comment down below if there's anything you want me to check out. I will surely do it, and I'm working on upgrading my sound and my video. I've got all that ordered, and hopefully I'm going to do some live streams pretty soon if I can get, if I can get some more interaction going. Alright. Well, I'm out, y'all. This has been Church versus the World. Peace.
At the bottom of the river, the devil has come to carry me home. Lay me at the bottom of the river.